What is going on, guys? Mobile Carrier News here. And interesting update when I was looking at the Fierce Wireless website on any news. Deutsche Telekom, basically, the parent of, T-Mobile, wants to have majority control over T-Mobile USA. What they basically want to do is, and I was shocked when I heard about this, they want to buy like more shares of the company so they can, own more of the company, and, I'm pretty, and I was checking on its stock. It went down. I was figuring out what was going down. Maybe it's just because of how the market was going. But this tanked it like pretty bad to $5. So they want to have more control, and they talked to SoftBank. So basically how it works, a couple percentage of Deutsche Telekom owns their stock. T-Mobile owns half of that, and then SoftBank, which Sprint is, owns some of that, and then the investors, they're all the way at the bottom. So they want to buy majority, have more control over the company, and this is very, I wouldn't say it's worrisome. It's just very strange because I thought this was going to happen later, like in a year from now, after everything. The merger's set for Sprint and T-Mobile. They merged, and now they have to convert all those towers, into and all the services, get all the engineers that Sprint used to have, and get them, start working for T-Mobile. I'm pretty sure they are, but they got to fix all the towers that Sprint has. I'm pretty sure they have a lot of towers, and they have to get everything set up. But I guess Deutsche Telekom wants to, own their shares quicker than anticipated. Which hopefully, I hope it doesn't affect the company too much as to what they want to do with future plans. They want to change anything, change any spectrum, anything, because so far T-Mobile was going on a good path for the most part with like the other carriers. So the thing is, Deutsche Telekom, the parent, to T-Mobile, they have their own, they have their own debt and everything, just like every carrier. And but no, they need to fix their debt. They're pretty much in debt, and they need to pay it off. Get that settled, because then the European government will be like, wait a minute, like you guys want to buy more shares, but you have to fix your debt. You can't just be buying the shares and still be in debt. You got to fix your debt. It's like, a requirement. So I'm not really sure how it would affect. It would affect the future. I hopefully maybe not future plans, because the Mike would be basically the CEO of Deutsche Telekom, or DT, would be the big boss of Mike, the current CEO of T-Mobile. And I don't think he would want that, because he's doing his own thing with the company, the US version of it. And I just hope there's not any problems, because not only would their stock would go down. I'm not really much worried about their stock. I just don't want them to have any problems, because T-Mobile is currently competing with these other companies. And if T-Mobile, has these issues, they're going to be less focused on the main goal to increase their 5G, keep increasing and improving their LTE, because some LTE locations, they go 2 bars, 1 bar, and they still have spotty networks, like a lot of carriers have spotty networks. But I want T-Mobile to, focus on the main deal. And hopefully, this doesn't, all go haywire for T-Mobile. Now, the good news is this is just a rumor. It's rumored. It's not official, but the CEO of Dutch Telecom has already talked to the CEO, or former CEO, of Sprint. So it's rumored. It might be possible, but we'll see how the future goes. There's going to be an event on Thursday to see how it goes, and I just hope T-Mobile can resolve this, because the last thing I want, T-Mobile to do is focus their main goal away into something else. That's just a problem. It's just like you gotta like we gotta fix this and go back to our main focus. I want them to stay on their main focus and fix this as soon as possible. I'm not really sure why DT would wanna, have more control over it when T-Mobile is doing just fine. In my opinion, I don't know T-Mobile's whole, company strategy. Hopefully it works out for them, but we'll see how it goes on Thursday. I really hope this doesn't turn into a big issue and everything can be resolved and it's just rumored.